Yeah, for sure.
We're live.
Hey.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Step Into the Portal. My name is the Brandt, and joining me for Marvel Champions Live is
Brian from Brian's basement. Might as well go with it.
And it's Steve from Beat the Games, also in my basement.
Nice.
All right, turn off your
everybody.
phones. Turn off your phones.
My phone is off.
Sorry, that was my
thanks,
phone.
everybody,
That's
for joining us.
his Tinder account.
For a little Marvel Champions Live. So Vision is out. So that's exciting. I think all three of us have Vision now. Brian, you have yet to play Vision. You got the pack, or did you play
I got the pack. I sleeved them up. I didn't play because I was also excited that I picked up Lost Ruins of Arnak expansion expeditions. So I was sorting through everything today. So
nice. All right, John is here. John says changing mass and/or energy forms wouldn't trigger Taskmaster's forced response. It does not trigger the forced response. So you can make it harder by doing that. We'll probably play as is here. So somebody asked us, there were two separate requests. There was play the characters that change forms and kind of do a whole Voltron kind of thing with that. And there was play Taskmaster because somebody was struggling to beat Taskmaster multi-handed. So we just combined those together, figured we would do that. But yeah, I guess in some senses, we're not actually changing hero form, and we're changing hero form less. It's almost like if we played Miss Marvel and Rocket and Captain Marvel who want to go to alter ego, those would be ones that would show off kind of taking that damage. But
what are you talking about? We're running the
damage
ants. We're running the ant people. You're the only one phasing out there.
Oh yeah. But you do with Taskmaster, you take damage or add a threat every time with the scheme if you stay in hero form.
Correct.
So there's always something.
Yeah.
One way or the other. Hello,
no,
Chris.
I'm running one way or the other.
All right. We got a few people with us. We'll see if a few more people join. I don't know what a Friday night looks like. We were supposed to get a mega snowstorm that is now turning into a rainstorm. So all my snow is going to melt.
Oh, that's good.
So, but, well, I was looking forward to.
All right. Here, I'm just going to see. Are you guys taking care of chat?
Yeah, I got chat.
You got
Brian
chat?
is always good at it.
All right. Well, Brian's a chat man. He's the chat man.
Hey, Randy. Good to see you. Michael, thanks for joining again. So yeah, the original plan was for me to be Spectrum in protection, but Vision is out and is a form changer. And it was like,
done.
Somebody's got to play Vision. And so Steve had originally put me onto this idea of staying in intangible form. And then I read a lot of people in Discord were also getting excited about that idea. So I have just hammered through. I think I've played like 12 games now of Aggression Vision, and I've tried to just tweak the deck to exactly what I think works. So I might be off by a card or two, especially multiplayer because I was playing solo, but I think I've got the deck down pretty well. It just controls threat. You don't worry about controlling the minions at all. A lot of people are saying like, oh, what do you do for control? You never do. The only problem is if he draws his obligation, then you're in trouble. Then you got to figure out how to deal with minions and threat and everything. So that's the one thing you have to avoid. So just ordered Vision this morning. Can't wait for him to come in. Yeah, he's really fun. And then next to Sinister Motives. Woo!
So yeah, Randy texted me before the game. He was like very happy about what we're doing in the multiplayer aspect, and I think he likes it a lot. So
I love showing off the multiplayer because it is where this game is at. I don't have any problem with solo. I enjoy playing solo. They're very fast games, which is really fun.
Yeah. Well, Randy was one of the guys that was playing with us on Playtime.
Right. That's right.
And that's been picking up lately. There's a couple of guys in there that Matt is always on there, Colton, and they're just playing all the time.
Dude, it's resurging just like COVID.
Oh my God, I know.
There you go.
Damn you, COVID.
The Discord that I'm in, Michael, is like Marvel Community. I'm sorry, I don't know what it is. I should give a link and a shout out to them. That's the one. There's a bunch of them that seem to be around it. Like there's a Hall of Heroes one, and there's a Marvel Champions Monthly. But the big one seems to be the like just Marvel Champions generic. I don't know. Marvel Champions Community or something like that. I apologize. I don't know the name. So all right. Good. Anyway, so I'm going to play this Vision Aggression deck. I'll show this off and people will see it in action. I'm not going to go through too much. of all this, but triple resources, Avengers Mansion, Helicarrier, Boot Camp. Boot Camp is key because the only way I'm going to attack is with my allies. And then Avengers Mansion and Helicarrier are literally there because I'm going to have so many resources. I might as well share the wealth. So I put a Steve's Mansion in and a Steve Carrier.
Oh my God,
So
I put a Brandt Carrier and a Brandt Mansion in here.
No, I already started the joke. You can't throw it back at me.
Oh, really?
Then bring it as the key card because I'm going to try to have 3, 5, 7, 10 minions in front of me and draw a whole bunch of cards. Get over here's are for multiplayer to try to pull the minions off of you. It's kind of weird though because I could only pull them once I'm aerial, which means I have to get the solar gem out. So that could be the last card in my deck. So it's not a great focus, but these are just to keep my health up because the trickiest part is I need health. So all of this, Endurance, Honorary Avenger, 3 reboots, and 3 first aids are to keep my health basically above 7. Because if he double attacks me, he can hit me for 6.
Okay. Can I make a suggestion, Brandt?
No.
No? Okay.
You can.
I don't know. I'm just saying, instead of running the first aids, if you remember when I was playing Party Thor, the whole point is to have a lot of cheap blockers. So then you don't, and then you'll be able to cycle them faster, reducing your risk of that. Oh my God, he attacked me twice. So if you replace those,
I don't think that works better because I had allies that I was just cycling out.
You only have 3.
This allows me, I know, well, I had 5 allies in here. So I think what this allows me to do is heal you guys.
What he's saying, Steve, is he tried what you were just talking about in terms of cycling allies. He's going this route, which is going to build up these allies and then the first aids.
Okay, yeah, you could. If it
weird.
Works
it's weird for sure. I definitely, in solo, I was getting away with 2 first aids. I threw a 3rd one in because I have so many resources. I'm pitching cards so often that now I can at least use a first aid to heal you guys or your allies.
What's weird?
Well, it's not weird. That's exactly what I was thinking is.
So I'm handing all this stuff over to you.
You remember what's great about Party Thor is you're just building everything, the what's it called? The follow throughs and everything. So how many build cards do you have? Because that's the whole point of this deck is putting your deck on the table. But if you don't have anything to do with it, then it becomes kind of weird to have all those minions.
Yeah, I did that. So I had a Quinn Carrier and a Helicarrier and team building exercise, but I can't use any of them in intangible form. What? So I swapped out because you can't attack.
Oh, I know you can't attack.
So you can't use them. So the only thing you can do is play Solar Beam using like martial prowess.
Okay, no, that I get. Okay.
You're saying build up some more allies?
No, not build up allies. Build up. What's the other one? Combat.
Follow throughs.
No, you don't have overkill.
Right.
So I'm trying to see what can you build to make your experience better, like to make it like, oh my gosh, because I see what you're doing. Like I said, I see where you're going with it. I see a lot of events and a lot of 0 cost, 1 cost events. And I'm thinking, because you were saying like, once you have like 10 minions, I drew 10 cards. I can't do anything with my 10 cards. That's why the Bring It decks is fun, but you got to have a reason to do it. And I'm trying to figure out what the reason is. Yeah,
I mean, the tricky part might be because in solo, I just kill him. I just get 17 cards in my hand and then I do 40 damage and he's dead.
Yeah.
So like it just doesn't, it's so event based, it doesn't need build. So now I was trying to pass some of those resources off to you guys so you guys could keep building.
And at one point, yeah, exactly. What are we building up to? It's just a mega.
Basically when we flip him, we kill him. That's the turn that we flip him. I flip over, go to dense form, and he's just dead.
All right. And so
I think you're right. You could definitely put more build in this and it could go that way, but I found I was just building so many things that I wasn't using. So then it was just to flip for a turn to kill him, which I could do anyway. I could do without building up.
What about if because when we're ready to kill him and he has a bunch of people in front of him, did you think about putting that big that dive bomb?
I did. Yeah. And it was just overkill. I didn't need it because I pay 4 to do 7 damage, but I can pay 3 to do 7 damage. And I have 3 copies of it. So it didn't seem necessary other than if I need to kill the minions. So where dive bomb would be useful is I draw my obligation. We can't win. And I need to kill all the minions.
See, that's where kind of what I was looking at.
Yeah.
Like if you have
I went for just never kill the minions. And the turn I drew my obligation, I just went in for the kill.
All right. Well, see if you don't die because you're
I don't know
definitely
if
going to
it'll
get
work
your
here.
obligation.
Yeah, and I took beat 'em up out, which I had in solo. So I replaced first aid with beat 'em up because I just was never playing it because I didn't want to kill all the minions.
No, I get it. Like I get it. That's the thing with the party tour too, is you just kind of once the villain's deck runs out, you just recycle all the minions and then you go back. But with Thor, you're drawing every time you're getting some.
Right. He doesn't get a benefit.
And here you only get the payoff with the bring it. So okay, well, man, we'll see. If it works in multiplayer. If it doesn't, well, we'll know why.
I did it 2-player with Spectrum and it worked hands down. But that doesn't mean 3-player will work because there's a lot of damage to do. So
there's a lot more damage. Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
But hopefully we'll be able to come together. So because you're doing that,
AntMan and Wasp.
Oh yeah. We'll be able to get. We'll be good. All right, Brandt. Not Brandt. Brian.
Yeah, I'm playing a Wasp Justice deck over here. Here I got all my upgrades: a heroic intuition, sense of justice to do my stuff. I got a justice served and a ready to rumble, so that when I clear threat or change form, potentially I can ready and do more stuff. The rest of the upgrades are self-explanatory. I got a couple making an entrances because she has such good thwart potential between her rapid growth. Pairing it with the making an entrance is just fantastic. Followed up with like a lay down the law, it's just crazy threat removal. I put in a couple one way or another's. You might think it's cheating with Taskmaster to just get the capture by Hydra, but I really don't think it is, because I think the amount that we're flipping is already making it hard enough. And I got a few skilled investigators for everyone. So yeah, pretty much that's it.
All right. Well, let's see what I'm building. I got some stuff here. I'm gonna go. I'm still debating on a few cards as we're talking. All right, here we go. Boof.
He's got the sauce.
I got some sauce. All right, so I got the 3 Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Obviously, I want to be ready. I got the 3 Moxies and the Swarm Tactics because, again, we're going to be changing form. We're going to be taking damage. So I definitely want to go, and until I find my helmet, it might get a little weird. And I'm going to be going to giant to tiny. So I also run a ton of allies. Captain America, Black Panther. If you're not running Black Panther in leadership, you are missing out, because just the fact that he can pull, it's Jocasta does what this guy does. So, all right, I don't need it. What?
He's the king.
He's the king, baby. So one of these two, you're putting either a strength in numbers or an Avengers Assemble on him as soon as you pull him out. It's so good. I have a Mighty Avengers, which I thought I was going to put on you, Brandt, but just to help you control the minions, but I don't think you're going to need it, right?
No.
So I'll be able to do that.
I only have one Avengers ally anyway.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I don't know. Oh yeah, I just have Hercules.
Schmercules, who comes for free.
Yeah.
All right. So I got 2 band togethers to have a couple of triple resources. I also have a leadership training whenever I go to Alter Ego. This is not going to be a 40 card deck, by the way. This is like a 40.
Give me a sec. I'll be right back.
Like a 44 card deck. Brian just reminded me that, oh man, I should probably run the Ready to Rumbles, because when I flip, I can actually ready a couple times. And then I got Blade and War Machine as big allies. And then also, kind of like Brandt, I had the Brandt Mansion, the Brandt Carrier, and I have the Steve Carrier.
Don't even try.
They're not for me. Last time they never even came to me. And then I got Avengers Tower to be able to have the 4 allies. So I think this deck is going to be tons of fun. Again, building and just kind of focusing on that. I was thinking about either running, what's it called? Teamworks. But then I would just switch all these little cost allies to just build up the big allies that have these extra attack and extra damage. Because I'm going in for damage. You're not doing any damage, right? You're just
You're just allies will eventually deal damage. I'm going to go direct to the boss. So the only only minions I remove are guard minions, so they don't get in my way.
Yeah, well, I can take care of those guys for you.
Yeah,
that seems like it should be pretty fun.
Sweet. All right.
I will say, so we're playing. I don't even know if you guys know. We're playing Taskmaster with the Band of Badoon, so that there are extra minions, and specifically minions that can't. So when you're playing this intangible strategy, I'll let Steve. You can build the deck the way you would, and you can play it with all minions that attack for 5.
I thought maybe
why would I do that? I would never do that.
And play where they're all clearing or whatever. So I have specifically tailored it so all the minions basically deal 2 damage or less. So again, it's just kind of pulling on the fun of that as opposed to the challenge of it. You know what I mean?
I thought maybe you might have put in a few extra side schemes, especially if you're such high threat removal and I have one way or another and I'm high threat removal, you know.
Yeah, it's just weird. It's the only thing I can do is exhaust to remove threat, and I can only play my events to remove threat. So that's the only thing I can do.
Yeah.
That's why I end up removing so much threat. It's not like by choice or by design. It's just
I'll get there before you, Brandt, and I'll leave you with nothing to do.
Perfect. All right. So here we go. I got Nadia first. By the way, I think that new meditation card is an amazing Nadia card.
Yeah, I was actually thinking of putting it in this deck, and I was like,
pay 3 less, then shuffle it back in, or pay 3 less for it. I also want to try it in Star-Lord.
Yeah, I know, man. So good. How many cards do I have? So 2.
And if my deck fails miserably, I have Spectrum all built right here, so I can switch out.
Randy said our setups are amazing. I'm assuming you like our webcam setups. I'm assuming because the way he said.
Yeah, I mean mine's a full-on camera setup.
Overhead,
yeah. You're lying
right here. But I will say thank you to Brian, not Brian's basement, but Brian from our store because he bought all this for me to be able to stream like this. So
good.
Very nice of him.
Myself, I just bought cheap stuff off of Amazon. I bought a selfie stick, which is this, and like a $20 webcam, and there we go.
There you go.
Can't go wrong with the $20 cams.
Nice. They're nice angles, what you have there, because you can adjust your angle. I think that's what makes the big difference, as opposed to like a webcam on a laptop where you're trying to open and close the laptop, you know?
Exactly. Funny enough is when the pandemic first started, I was using the laptop and I was just angling it down towards the table, which was terrible.
Yeah, it's rough, but it works.
All right. What do I have?
We played with plenty of people who just put the camera on their face and told us what they were doing.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, just to play, right? Like it doesn't have to be amazing looking. I like this for streaming because I like it to be something people can see. Even still, I know there's people that like TTS because they can read all the cards. I don't have a setup where you can read all the cards.
Yeah, I prefer playing. I prefer playing with the real cards, but
me too.
I can see the fun. Not the fun, just the accessibility to like, oh, okay, look, I'll scan this. Somebody was asking me, oh, can you like pull up the cards and blow them up? And I think Dale has a system, like I think it's like an extra camera where he just puts it in and I don't know how, like I'm not gonna buy like 5 cameras to do like a streaming. I'm not there yet.
I mean, it's not too bad for me. It's space. This table is the max space I have, but you get an extra camera like this, and then you put a green piece of construction paper, and in OBS you can make a chroma key for green, and then you just overlay it. It's pretty easy. You just have an extra camera, but then it's chrome, so it's invisible, and then when you put a card there, it pops up on the screen.
Oh, really?
So like it's not super hard.
But I need another camera.
Yeah, but I mean, you just got to go get a document camera like that for maybe $20-$30.
Oh, it's not that bad.
To answer you, Michael, I actually tried that at first. I bought a little tripod to put my phone on and put on the table, and it just wasn't practical because I could easily knock it over, hit the table, camera shakes a bunch. This way it's just beside me on the floor, and I can keep it away from the table, no shaking or anything. Unless I change the giant form and I go like that, like Steve does.
Oh, I know. Well, do you not see how I'm doing this? If you see it, like I have the camera in between my legs in front of me as I'm playing.
I choose not to do that. I choose to have it right beside me. So, all right. Shall we get this going?
There you go. See, like it's right in my face. I'm like, ugh.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be awesome, Randy. Let me know. I'll subscribe to the channel ASAP.
Oh,
if his store wants him to stream games too.
Oh yeah, and his store owner. We actually played with his store owner on Playtime. It was a good guy. Nice. It was a good game.
All right, we are set up. I gave us each an encounter card. He's got 48 health. I'm fine controlling the health. There's not a lot on this one. The only thing I'm going to forget is that you have to take damage when you flip up.
Okay.
Yep.
Damage.
That's the one part you'll have to remind me.
I will remind you. Okay, I am going to start by going straight to giant form. Give me a card.
All right.
Damage.
You are taking 2. There goes Shadow.
Oh, okay.
That is the card I want. By the way, with this build, I want Shadow of the Past.
All right. So Swarm Tactics is going to pay for a Lay Down the Law to remove 4 threat.
Okay.
I am then going to use a Determination and Pim Particles. So remove 1 threat with Determination. Pim Particles is going to heal me for 2 back to full. To play Heroic Intuition on myself, and then I will thwart for 3.
All right, so we all go get somebody.
You can move it. I could do it however you want. I don't have to do it off that one. I could do it off the main.
No, you can't. It's a crisis.
Oh, it's a crisis. My bad.
Because you gotta play with what's its face there.
Oh, it's got to be Hydra, right?
Because how much was left on that side scheme before I thwarted?
1.
You can't, Brian.
It doesn't work that way?
No, because that's
you
something
decide where you want it all to go, and then it all gets resolved.
Got it.
Correct. And a crisis kind of blocks that ability from you. It's the same thing with indirect damage that a lot of people don't seem to understand. Is people think indirect damage is 1, 1, 1, and 1. I'm like, no. Indirect damage is done simultaneously throughout your characters, but if your hero has, let's say, 1 health and a tough, he can still only take 1. But if there's no allies, if there's no other characters in front of you, then it would all go on that guy and just lose the tough, even though he's at 1 HP. It's one of those weird things there in the rules. And the same thing, yeah.
All right, Scotty.
Scotty too hotty. All right, well, Scotty is going to go. All right, and I take
1.
Oh, just 1.
Sorry, I'll try to draw higher.
All right, thank you. All right, because then I am going to. Do I even need to Moxie? I don't even think I need to Moxie here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend 3, and I'm going to heal back up to play a Steve Carrier. I'm going to play my Steve Carrier and a Moxie to play a team builder to play a Giant Strength. So 3, 2, 1, go. And I'm gonna kill not the one in front of you because you don't want that. I'm gonna punch my guy. Oh yeah, and I'll deal 1 damage to the one in front of B. B for Brian. When I flipped up.
Not B for, I'm a Wasp, not a B.
You got it, right? See, it's a double entendre.
Haha.
All right. So people don't know with Vision if they didn't watch some of the streams yet. So he has this form he can switch. I'm just going to stay in intangible form. When I play solo, I actually usually go to dense form the first turn to get a little card draw and get going, take a hit, and then go to intangible form. But I think with all of you, I can just go straight to this. So, but the big deal is I can't attack or play any attack events. So I'm pretty limited. On this side, I get +1 hand size. There's a whole debate as to whether you start because he's actually a 5, but you definitely start with 6 cards. You put the setup card out, then you do setup. So there's that. So I'm going to flip up. I'm going to take 0 damage. I'm going to play a boot camp. I'm going to play looking for trouble because that's what I'm doing. And I'm going to get a Hydra Soldier. Then that removes all this threat. I will play a first aid on one of you two. I don't know who has damage.
Not me.
Nope, not me.
Oh, well. All right. I will put density control out then. This lets me go get an event on the final turn of the game. And I will thwart for 2.
Oh, did he play a heroic intuition on you?
No, I played it on myself.
Oh, you put it on yourself.
I can put it on him instead. It doesn't matter.
I don't know if it was.
You can do your spread. It's fine. I don't think my 2 going to a 3 is going to be the difference in the game. I think the spread might help. So, all right, that's it.
So you got your Hydra Guard. How? Just by
looking for trouble.
Oh,
I looked for trouble.
You went looking.
I went looking.
All right, I only have 4 cards.
All right, so we're adding 3 threat here. Then we all have to take a damage or add a threat.
Add threat.
All right.
Add threat.
1 to 6.
Yeah, add threat.
I agree. That can go to 36. That's why I got the die. And Taskmaster is attacking Wasp.
Taking it.
Okay. 4, 5.
Okay, and then
you take 2.
2. So I took 7 in total.
Yep.
Nice. Seems like a lot. That seems like a lot.
Down to 5.
Sorry, I got first aids. AntMan.
Yeah, just bring it.
All right. No, that card's in my deck. He's hitting you for 4.
Go down to 8.
And then I will get attacked for 2 plus 2 is 4. But in intangible form, I reduce all damage, attacking damage by 2. So I go to 9, and then I take 2, and then I take 2, of which I take 0, 0. And we get cards. All right. First card is a Badoon Sentry. Next card is a Hydra Regular. So this goes to 7. Whew, I can't take care of all those. Mimicry, got to discard the top 5. If you draw an attack event, he attacks you.
I have an attack event. Oh, the douche. I should have known my helmet was going to go away right away, as I was never going to get it.
I drew an attack event as well.
Oh, it's not everybody.
Oh, is that on Wasp or on me?
Sorry, that was on AntMan. Wasp, you can shuffle your cards.
Sorry.
So AntMan, you're getting attacked for 2. Are you blocking?
I'll just take it.
All right, 3 total.
Down to 5.
Your next card is Captured by Hydra.
There you go.
My cards are Caught Off Guard, so I'll get rid of my density control. And Advance, so he will scheme for 2 plus 3 is 5. And suddenly this is at 12. Well, now 36. We got threat to remove. All right, 12 out of 30.
All right. Team building exercise, Quinn Carrier, Avenger, and Giant Stomp will push out a War Machine.
It's like it's having a baby.
Punch for 3. I'll kill one of the minions in front of Wasp.
Punch for 3. Okay.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna team building exercise, punch for 3, and then Scotty Too Hottie is gonna go back. Go to 6.
Got it. Scotty Too Hottie is Scott Lang.
There you go. Scotty Too Hottie.
All right.
And Scotty doesn't know.
I'm going to use Get Over Here because I can't play it until I get my gem for a
stupid helmet.
Deft Focus. I'm going to play Angela to go get a minion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the only one I don't want is the Warlord. So I'll take a Grunt. So you guys don't get a Grunt on you.
Yeah.
Then I will use Deft Focus and Solar Beam. Do you want the person, or can I go get them?
You go get them.
If you want them, you can take them. I can clear it. But
Captured by Hydra gives me White Tiger. Play White Tiger. Clear 3 threat.
Oh my gosh, she's so good.
Exhaust. Clear 2. It goes to 7.
It goes to 7.
Yep. And then Angela will attack. I can kill the one in front of you.
No, I already killed that one. I killed both of those guys.
Oh, how did you do 1 damage to this one?
I had 3, man.
No, I killed 2 of them. Because I team building exercised War Machine to keep his tough and ready myself and punch. I punched twice for 3.
Yeah. You punched twice for 3.
I missed it.
Yeah, it's okay.
All right. There you go.
So Angela is punching what then?
Taskmaster.
There you go.
46.
All right. Cool. I'll use the power of justice, get my sense of justice down.
His second attack was on a minion and I missed it. Chris is asking.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't do a good job paying attention.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Well, I also want to go down to alter ego here.
Why?
You can. Can you remove some threat?
Of course I can. I can remove threat.
Then you're fine.
Steve? What do you mean, Steve? Why? This guy, why? Yeah, so I'm going to thwart for 5 with making an entrance. I could have healed for 2 if you didn't remove the
oh, you didn't tell me that.
That's okay. I'm flipping down.
Girl.
Yeah.
GRL.
Girl, what are you gonna do, girl?
All right, we're done.
Yep.
Ready up your kiddos.
2, 4, and 6. There you go. Well, I'm pretty sure I have some allies in this ally deck, so I'll find some at one point.
Oh, Angela punches for 3.
Yes. Don't forget,
45.
You have a boot camp.
Yep.
A booty boot camp.
Booty, boop, boop, boop.
Hickory Dickory Lane. Hickory Dickory Dock.
Actually,
you like that, right?
No.
Hickory Dickory Dock would work better if it was like a seaport.
When I saw that place, I immediately thought of like a hickory smoked lane.
I thought of bacon. All right. 5 plus I'm going to add 1 goes to 6. Schemes against Scott. 2 plus, if it's an attack, it gets +2. It's not, so it goes to 8. Attacks me for 2 plus 2 is 4, so I go to 7. And then 2 plus 2 plus 2, I take 0 from. Then Nadia schemes for 2 plus 2 is 4 plus 1 is 5, goes to 13.
And then cards.
Ooh, Batoon Lieutenant. That's the one I don't want in front of me. I get the Assassin. Look at my health going down so fast. I'm at 6 because this one attacks me for 3.
You haven't even brought it yet.
I know. I haven't drawn to bring it yet. In trouble. Badoon Warlord. That's the other one I don't want in front of me. All right. Passes to me. So I will thwart for 2, go to 11. I will then play Looking for Trouble. Ooh, there goes my obligation. Get this guy. Remove 3 threat. It goes to 8.
Bring it. Oh, no, you can't.
No, I don't have a bring it. Why can't I bring it? Because I don't have one?
There you go.
Yeah. All right. I want to reboot and I want a solar beam, but I guess I'll just phase disruption. So I will reboot, ready, heal.
Yeah.
So I stay at that magic 7. Then I will deft focus to play phase disruption and confuse him and remove an attachment that he doesn't have. I will thwart for 2 to go to 6. I will thwart with White Tiger for 3.
Crazy.
And I will attack with Angela on the lieutenant. Who do we want to get rid of? I don't know who's dealing damage where.
Yeah, just kill the lieutenant. I'll be able to punch him with my.
What are we doing with the warlord?
Yeah.
No response. All right.
No,
all right. All you, Nadia.
All right. Well,
I could punch with White Tiger instead.
No, why?
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna get my helmet down. I'm going to get a ready to rumble down. I'm gonna recover for 3. Go to 8. I'm gonna put 2 cards back into my deck.
Oh, Chris, I don't think we were upset with you. Thank you. Yeah, I think you were helping.
Yeah.
I think I was the one who got confused because I wasn't paying attention.
No. You were being mean. Don't be a meanie.
I don't think I was being mean. But then he says thumbs up, so I hope that's not thumbs down.
Okay. Thumbs, yeah. I'm then going to flip to giant form. Flip a card for me, please.
Rage.
It's a 0.
Okay, when I flip up, I'll use the ready to rumble to ready myself. I will also
Let's get ready to rumble.
Sense of Justice to do a lay down the law for 4.
Well, that's 0.
It's down to 0.
Yep.
Okay, and I will attack for 2 on who needs to get attacked
I think
for
the
2.
Warlord is the one that you want to kill.
Okay.
Or
If
do
that
2
was the-
damage to and
If
hope
that was
Steve
the
can deal
case,
2
maybe I
damage?
should have gone to, no, tiny forms less damage anyway. So yeah, never mind. 2 damage.
Sounds good.
All right. I'm going to recover, go to 9, because I don't have my helmet, which is lost in the boonies. Garbage. I'm going to play a leadership training, and I'll use one of my counters to shuffle back that. What's this called there? I forget what it's called. Oh,
Yeah,
you were
so
doing-
Randy, we were able to order Valkyrie, so Valkyrie's coming in next week in America.
So, do you mind putting 2 damage on that Warlord instead?
The Sentry?
Yeah, no, the guy in front of me instead. I'll kill that guy with 1 punch. Because I'm
Okay.
1 punch man.
Oh, got it. This is a lieutenant. This is a warlord. So I see what
Yeah,
you're saying. So you're going to giant form?
Giant!
Deal the 1 to the lieutenant?
Yeah.
Lieutenant Dan.
Lieutenant Dan is out.
In
All
that
right,
lip,
and
son,
then
before you get it caught on tripwire.
I'm going to Earth's Mightiest Hero. War Machine is going to ready AntMan, who's going to punch for 4 because I have my giant strength. And then what I want to do this is I'm going to heal for. Oh, wait. How much damage did I take when I flipped?
Oop. Of course, you took 1 because I didn't
All right.
forget.
8. And then I'm going to spend.
That's also Steve's fault.
Spend 3 to play a brandt carrier. Because I'm not going to need it. There you go. And I heal 2 when that happens. And I have an extra 2 resources that I did nothing with. And that is me.
Come on, Ant-Man.
Well, dude, my helmet went away. I'm like, what do you want me to do? I'm like, I can't do anything without a helmet.
Man.
AntMan without his helmet is
Cry us a
basically-
river. Oh, bring it. Bring it.
There you go.
First aid, reboot. It's game. We're going to 6 threat. So I don't think threat's an issue with justice and basically aggression, justice, vision.
Yeah.
All right, so he will attack me. In case people don't know, the reason we're adding the threat here is the card says either if you're in hero form, either take a damage or add a threat. I
Yeah,
don't know. For me, it's been a while with Taskmaster, so I feel like it's good to remind people.
and we're obviously just adding threat because we don't need to worry.
So he's
Apparently.
attacking me for 2 plus 0 is 0, and 1, 2, 2, 2, 1 are all zeros.
Money.
Sweet.
Then he's attacking Wasp.
I have 8 health. I guess I can just block it.
Do you want me to block it with my War Machine?
I have Angela. I have White Tiger.
Give me White Tiger.
Fine.
All right, I get a Badoon. Thanks.
You're welcome. You're about to bring it anyways.
I know. No, I want the Badoon. I said thanks.
Okay, good.
All right, then attacking Ant-Man. Do you want a blocker?
No. I have my War Machine.
You blocking with him?
Yeah.
Post 2 is 4. He's out.
Nope. He's tough.
Oh, I didn't realize he was tough.
Was tough. Past
Was.
tense.
All right, he's getting a sword. Darn it, where's my phase disruption now? Red Dreams.
Wet Dreams. Oh, man. Go Wasp.
Mimicry.
Nope. Nope.
No,
Man's
Oh,
gonna
no.
cry.
Drawing them one at a time.
Nope. There goes all of my good cards. So resize, Army of Ants, Swarm Tactics, nothing.
But remember when villains, I guess he made you discard 5 cards, right?
Yeah.
All right. Nadia.
All right. I'm going to spend Genius, Spider-Man, and Giant Help to get Nick Fury out.
I'm going to call for an action.
Go ahead.
Bring it.
Draw 3 cards. I am then going to put
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. Thank you. They're going to have to cap that card.
They already have capped it at 1 per round.
Right, but they're going to have to cap it to like max 5 or something. It's too good.
It's not
Why
that
is
good.
it too good? I mean, you're putting yourself in danger.
Exactly. It's super situational.
All right. I'll take it then.
There you go. Well, did you
All
see
right.
my cap 10 minion shield toss thing?
No, do you have a channel?
No, I don't. I should check it out.
Lay down the law.
I haven't been in 3 weeks because of COVID. It is crazy. I am teaching classes that have less than 50% of students in them. And we are missing like 25 teachers every day. And we're a staff of like 70. It's maddening.
All right. I'm going to give Brandt a skilled investigator.
That's right.
Better.
If I need card draw, you should give it to one of the 2 of you. I do not need card draw.
Fine. I'll give it to myself. If that's the case. Or actually, I just don't do it at all.
He doesn't have his helmet. Give it to him.
Or I just don't do it at all, and I do a pinpoint strike.
Are we trying to kill him? Yeah, let's
No,
start.
but I could kill the guy that's in front of me.
Yeah, do that.
Okay.
With an overkill pinpoint strike, I'll go to tiny form.
Okay.
All right, let me go tiny. Flip a card.
Let me go tiny. That one gets discarded. Is that correct?
Yes.
So it would be in the pile.
Yes.
Which one?
The card I just flipped would get shuffled back.
Yeah.
Right?
So it's 2, right? 2
Take
damage.
2. Sorry. Yep.
Okay, so I'm down to 6. I will then pay 3 and pinpoint strike.
Is that 8 with overkill?
That is 8 with
And then-
overkill.
And then does 1 afterward?
And then small but mighty to do it.
Hey, Brian, here, why don't you take the helicarrier and then you can put that skilled investigator somewhere else?
All right, fine. I'll take the helicarrier and do it. I'll do it.
Why are we
I also
being
draw
mean to
a
each
card.
other?
I also draw a card, so
No, nice.
which is a spycraft, which can't be played right now. So I'll put the skilled investigator since Steve, did what he did. I'll give it to him because he's a nice guy.
There we go.
Oh, wait a second. Nick Fury is a spy. I can play spycraft.
Too late. Too late. You gave me the card. It's mine.
Nick Fury, attack for 2. Or no, you want me to thwart, right?
No.
No.
39.
Okay, Nick Fury attack for 2 and myself attack for 2.
How do you attack for 2?
Because I have my helmet and I'm in
Okay.
tiny form.
37.
All right.
I have my helmet.
I'm going to spend 1, 2, and a Kalu to play a white tiger and then draw 2. A blade and a Captain Bones. Oh, nice. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, well, there you go. For 1, I'm going to play blade. Oh, no. And then I could just play cap for 2. No, I can't do that. I'll play. Darn it, why did I give you that resource? Dumb. So dumb. All right, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, and I'll play Capsicle. And I'll play him, and he comes in with a tough. And I think we're good on threat. I'll keep this Mighty Avengers here. And then I will punch. Is there anybody I can take out?
No.
Well, it's extremely sad. All right, Scotty too Heidi. I'm gonna punch for 3 on the boss, and then go back to alter ego, go back to 11, and just so I can have. I just want to find my helmet ASAP.
All right.
And I'll shuffle back an event. Do I want Avengers Mansion? Oh no, I don't. Because when I get Black Panther, I'll Yeah, I'll keep that leadership training in there. All right.
I am putting out a solar gem. I am exhausting to remove 2 threat. I am going to use just passing through my cape, my spear, and my gem to put out Avengers Mansion. Draw a card.
Oh, I thought it was the Steve Mansion.
Well, you're already done.
It looks more like the Brandt Mansion.
I'll play Endurance.
Steve's salty.
Yeah, man. Intense. I will then who should I first aid? Who needs 2 health?
I do.
Okay. Take a heal for 2.
Thank you.
And then I can honorary Avenger one of you if you want 1 health as well.
Sure, I'll take it.
Or I could just put on myself. So I'll give you an honorary Avenger.
Okay, sweet. I'll take it.
And I'll save Angela to block.
I have Cap who can block with a toughness.
I have Nick Fury.
Okay.
And
So I'll punch with her for 3. 31. I didn't get rid of that sword, which I should have done with all those cards, I realized.
2, 4, 5.
I did a build turn.
All right.
I'll get rid of it.
I'll be drawing a bunch of cards. I got my sin.
I didn't get to bring it. All right. We are adding 4 threat to go to 8. I will also add 1, and Wasp will add 1 to go to 10.
Yeah.
All right. He is attacking Wasp, blocking
Fury.
with Cap.
No, Fury.
Fury. All right. So Fury is out. That's 3. He's confused against Scott Lang. What? And then attacking me for 3, 4, 5. So I take 3. I'm down to 7.
Your
And then all these
number.
attack. Yep. Care for Cassie.
What?
You exhausting?
Gone.
Yeah.
Gone.
Hydra regular puts this to 11. I will steal that from you. And a Mimicry. 1, 2, 3, 4 is all my cards. I did not get an attack.
And
do
you
get
lost
another
both your
card.
bring it's.
I did lose my bring it.
Now you know how it feels.
And now I get a grunt.
You know how it feels.
And no, I had Nick and 2 bring it's in there.
You know what's funny? I don't have an ant yet, which is super sad. And I lost my Avengers Tower. I'm Ant-Man without ants.
Randy says you're Can't Man.
I can't.
That's
Exactly.
right.
I'm
He
the
did say
cat.
that.
I'm gonna strengthen numbers for 3 muchachos. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, I finally get an ant. And
Steve,
I got
you want a card draw?
No, because
Are you
I
sure?
have a resize. I don't want your card draws. I don't want your pity, sir.
I got charity card draws for you.
Charity card draws. I'm gonna go into tiny form, and I'll remove a threat and do your job for you.
10.
Flip a card for Steve.
Yeah,
Takes 1.
I'm gonna go to 10. I'm gonna Moxie when I go up. I'm gonna use a team building exercise to play an army of ants, and I'll deal a damage to something. Just deal it
Right
to
to him. 31. 30.
Just do it to my dude.
No, 'cause I'm gonna steal him.
He's gonna steal him.
Oh, you want to steal my stuff? All right, I'm gonna
I'll
Quinn
steal him right
Carrier.
now.
I'll Quinn Carrier to play a giant strength. And then I'm going to resize. So I'm going to take some more damage here.
Flip a card.
Nope,
Right.
not when he resizes.
Huh?
Only when you change to hero form, right?
It is. I'm changing from tiny hero form.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so
The giant.
Spectrum and Vision don't take damage, but
That's
these ones do.
correct.
Yeah. And
That's
then I
right.
draw a card. Oh, it's
0.
an Avengers Mansion. Well, might as well just pay 4 and give you guys an Avengers Mansion. Well, technically, if you give me your Avengers Mansion, I can actually put down this Mighty Avengers right now.
Instead of playing your mansion, you mean? Or
No.
because you've got the helicarrier.
I have a Helicarrier and Avengers Mansion. So if you give me yours, I can put down Mighty Avengers.
Go ahead, take it.
Sure.
If Brandt doesn't want it.
You don't.
Yeah,
How
no,
many
it's good.
Avengers Mansions do we have?
2. Yours
2.
and his. Plus your helicarrier goes Mighty Avengers.
Okay. So
maybe you'll draw a double resource.
1, 2, and your mansion.
Yep.
Oh, it's the Risk Gauntlets, and I'll just play the Mighty Avengers. And then I'm going to be out of my deck, so I'm going to need an encounter card in a sec.
Next turn. No, don't do that yet.
Just in case.
You were first, right?
Yeah, he's first.
All right, I stole your Hydra regular, so I'm going to use my gem. Fortunately, I am a resource short. And mass increase and super dense strike to play a helicarrier, which I'll give to Brian. I'll hold Vivian. The only part is, I'm not healing. I'm getting a little nervous here. I will remove 2 threat. And he goes to 8. I wonder if I should have played. No, I don't need to remove threat. Never mind. All right.
Over to me.
Yeah. Are you able to remove that sword?
Boom.
I didn't have it.
Okay, helicarrier for endurance on you, Brandt.
Oh, I already have endurance.
Oh, you do? I thought I wasn't sure you had it. Okay, I'll put a endurance on myself then.
I have a helicarrier for you though.
That's what I'm using it for.
Okay.
I'm going to use this giant help and skill investigator, exhausting myself. I can't remove any threat. Exhausting myself to remove his sword.
Is it only 2 resources?
It's a physical, mental,
and exhaust.
And then I'll use energy to do a wasp sting.
For 5?
It's a 5 since I'm in tiny form. And
25.
I guess I'll just stay.
You can flip
here.
down.
Why don't you flip down?
Yeah. Do GIRL.
All right.
Girl.
Nick Fury and
Genius.
It's not in here. I already put it there. I always put Genius first, guys. 100%.
It's a smart thing to do. Oh, yeah. I gotta bring it.
Oh, there's
Fury gonna lay down the law.
Still no heals though. That's what I'm saying. This is where I'm running into trouble.
Where's your Android? Where's your Android boot stuff?
I used them all to build.
Oh well, there you go. And whose fault is that?
Yeah, it's mine. All right. This goes up 4 to 12, and then we'll add 2, so it goes to 14 out of 36. He is attacking AntMan.
All right. Well, I have allies to spare, so I'm just gonna pitch a white tiger in front.
Oh, that's weird because I have white tiger. Are they different white tigers?
Yeah, this is Ava, and you have.
You mean Ava?
Abba. Who cares?
All right, she's out. I get attacked for, if you're in hero form, take a damage. So I go to 6, and then all these attack me. And then 2 scheming for 2 plus 2 is 4. So we're at 18. We got a job to do.
No, we don't. It's nothing.
And then cards. All right. So a captured by Hydra.
What does that mean?
Captured by Hydra?
Oh, look at that. Assault. I get attacked for 2 plus if it's a scheme plus 1. So I take 1. What does captured by Hydra mean?
No. What's said in the chat.
Oh, that is a spam bot trying to get people to click on it on my channel.
Oh.
Got it.
And then, oh no, that is the bad card. Corrupted programming.
Oh my God, really?
This is where I don't know what to do.
All right, well, that's it. Okay, so, we have a solution. It's not that bad. This is where you actually have to flip down, change form, go dense, and then I have 1, 2. I can get rid of all the 2 thwarters. That's all we do. Anyone who thwarts for 2, we get rid of.
Honestly, if we pull the threat off of this, we can just take it, right?
So how much are you putting on?
2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay.
So I will bring it and draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. All right. So then
I know what to do with myself.
So then I'm going to play Vivian.
Yeah.
I believe I can now attack, right?
Are you dense?
You don't have to be so rude.
Yeah, I know, right?
You can attack, but you can attack for 0. But yes,
threat,
if you...
I don't want to because
no. You can attack because it says that your form is
right. But I want to exhaust to get rid of this. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah. But you can use your attack events.
I will use Deaf Focus to play just passing through. Brian, I'm going to let you clear. If you have the 5 threat, I'll let you clear that.
How many do we have in the discard?
How many what do we have in the discard?
Captured by Hydras.
1.
1 in the discard? Because I have a one way or another in my hand.
Okay.
Which means there's going to be another one out if we want.
I will play Phase Disruption a turn too late. Confuse him. I will use my Solar Gem to play just passing through to bring him to 9. I assume I still count as though I'm in this form. My box isn't blank in that it doesn't say intangible, right? That would be really harsh.
No,
my cards would be useful. All right, then I will play Solar Beam and remove 5 threat to bring it to 4. And then I will flip down and exhaust.
And get rid of the problem child.
And get rid of corrupted programming.
There you go.
And then I've got these 2 resources. I could put this density control out, but I'd have to use Bring It.
Nah, don't.
Why don't you just use a helicarrier?
Well, I don't know if you guys are going to use them.
Dude, we're drowning in resources.
Yeah,
here.
man. Use your own helicarrier right there.
Done.
You still have a mansion anyway, so all right.
Done. So there's 9 threat for you to remove.
Oh, so you use your own helicarrier. All right.
Yeah. So starting with me, I'm going tiny. Flip a card for me, please. From the deck.
2.
Okay, taking 2 down to 10. I will use my sense of justice to do a lay down the law on the side scheme. Remove 4 threat from it.
Goes to 1.
I will use one way or another to go pick out a Captured by Hydra.
You know what? No, you're good. I realized what you were asking me when you said in the bin. You meant the discard pile.
That's right.
And I went to how many were out of the game.
Okay.
Right. Here's another Captured by Hydra.
Okay, and I draw 3 cards.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
And I got a card draw. I got another mansion if you need it.
All right. So Wasp stand.
Hey, check this out. I'm going to call for an action with a team building exercise and play Stinger out of turn. Boom.
Nice.
There you go.
3 and 4. How much? Girl. And there is 5, 6. How much is on the main?
4. You can leave it.
4. 1, 2, 3, and let's go 4. I'm gonna play Nick Fury.
Nick Fury.
Draw 3 cards.
Look at this card draw.
It's insane.
I'm gonna put a Skilled Investigator on myself.
Nice.
I am then going to thwart right now, and I'm going to do double rapid growth.
Boinkers.
Flipping to giant form. I now have a thwart of 2,
7.
4, 6, 8.
When do you take this damage? Immediately?
Right now.
I will take it immediately. That's right.
2.
Okay, I'm down to 8. I have a thwart of 8. So I have
gotcha.
a thwart
5, 6, 7, 8. You get 2 people. Do you have them handy?
I do.
Okay. All right. I'll draw a card off the investigator and
you get Moon Knight and Elektra.
Moon Knight and Elektra. All right. So Moon Knight and Elektra.
You can
right
use
here.
1 to draw 2 cards from Moon Knight.
Well, I'm using Skilled Investigator to draw a card.
Right.
Which is Coulson.
Oh, you don't have a wild?
No.
He has Elektra. He could use Elektra to trigger Moon Knight.
Oh, that's right. Which is exactly what I'm gonna do. Use Electrica, trigger Moon Knight, draw 2 cards.
Nice.
Hey, there's Swarm Tactics.
I think you're better off with the red
Don't
room.
think I want it. Swarm Tactics and Coulson for the red room. Nick Fury and Moon Knight are punching for 4 together.
Down to 21.
All right, so we're just punching face.
Yeah, that's crazy. We're gonna survive. I mean, I assume, unless he schemes like mad, you know.
But he's not.
How much threat is on the main?
4.
2.
2.
And I confused him, so he's gonna add 4, 5, 6 plus 12 is 18. So it's gonna go to 20.
Out of 36?
Yeah.
That's nothing. All right. So what do we have left?
Go, girl.
Am I the last player?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. What's left?
Damage or 2 threat.
No, you have an Avengers Mansion?
Oh, I got a mansion, yeah.
I never used mine or used it, so I drew enough cards.
And you haven't. Okay, so I'm used my Avengers Mansion, a double resource. Wow. All right. I'm gonna spend 3 in a helicarrier. Oh wait, I have a better idea. I'm gonna spend helicarrier and Quinn Carrier to play Kaboo and look at the top 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No events. Big surprise. Useless. All right, I'm gonna punch for 2 with Senor Kalu. Oh wait, I won't do that. I'm gonna strengthen numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Everyone's drawing cards. 3 and 4. All right.
This is just insane.
I know. All right. I am going to use 4, and I'm going to get rid of Senor Kalu to play Black Panther. And I'll put the strength in numbers on Black Panther. All right. Oh, I'm going to be left with. All right. I'm going to seriously overpay for a lot of stuff here.
Correct,
That is,
Chris.
Yeah, that is correct, Chris. It's only in hero form that you take a damage or add a threat.
All right, because I'm so good, I'm gonna double spend for an army of ants, which I can't even play. All right, I'm gonna punch for 3,
18,
and then punch for another 3 by exhausting Black Panther, and I'm
15.
gonna keep a strength and an Earth's Mightiest for next turn.
All right.
Maybe I'm gonna find that helmet, or maybe I'm Maybelline. All right, there's a Moxie. Hey, I got my helmet. I'm gonna party.
Just pointing this out, guys. I still have yet to deck out.
Really?
Nice.
I have 1 card left now.
First day reboot. Get over here.
Drew,
Looking for trouble. Bring it.
I drew
I'm good.
9 cards that
between all of us, how many cards did we draw this round?
I drew 9 myself.
You drew 9?
I drew 8.
I drew 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was crazy. 6, 9, and 8.
All right, so he's adding 4 threat here, and you guys are going to add 2 to go to 8, right?
Yeah.
I can take a damage. I don't care.
Confused against me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this is going to go to 20.
Nice.
Then he's attacking Wasp. I have a blocker if anybody needs one.
Nick Fury.
Okay. It's a 0 and an advance, so we know that's not coming. Attacking AntMan.
I'll just take it. I have my helmet now.
Attacks you for 5.
I'm down to 5.
There you go. All right. And my card is an Under Fire. Into Captured by Hydra. Into Photographic Reflexes. Exhaustion on Wasp. Unless you want to spycraft it, but I think it makes no sense.
I don't have spycraft. Remember, I gave Steve the skilled investigator.
Into Advance for 2 plus 1 is 3, so it's 23. And a Badoon Warlord.
Is the last side scheme there? Oh, the last one's there, eh?
That's it. So your one way or another's are dead. Well, unless you want to get the one that has 9.
Unless, yeah, exactly.
All right, it's all you.
Me?
Are you?
It's
No, it's
all
over to
Wasp.
It's over to Wasp first. Are you taking that minion from Steve?
I don't know. That minion needs to be killed because it attacks for 3.
Okay. Then I'll use a genius and a lay down the law to do a pinpoint. I go
strike?
tiny. I'm in giant form right now, so it's just straight. It's not going to be overkill or anything. It's just going to be 7 damage to that guy.
Oh, don't just let me kill it then.
Fine.
Dude, straight to face. Straight to face!
No, he can't because of the photographic reflexes. He would take 7 damage.
Yeah, I would take 7 damage.
Oh, okay. Well.
So, that would be rough. Or I just don't do any damage if you want.
Yeah, whichever. But I mean, he can do his ants to get rid of that, I guess.
No, it has to be from an attack.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll use Moon Knight.
Okay, so you take 2.
Okay, I'm down to 6. I'm going to Alter Ego anyways. You have threat there, Brent?
Yep.
Okay. Then
are you going face with 7 damage?
Yep. Pinpoint
down
strike.
to 8.
7. Alter Ego. And I'll just use.
Oh, I've got to remove 23 threat. Okay.
Yeah, you said you had threat.
Sure. I got a bunch.
I can help.
I got like 7. I mean, I've got to bring it for 8 cards, 9 cards. So.
All right.
I'll be good.
I'm putting a downtime on myself. And I'm putting Nick Fury and Genius back into my deck, and there's only 3 cards.
I guess you're going to draw those.
I wonder, yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to use strength in numbers for 1, 2.
We find 3 and 4 player the most interesting. The Cry Gaming. That's why we showcase 3 player. We would play 4 as well. It's a little longer with 4, so 3 kind of gets the same feeling.
I'll draw a card with my mansion. That's what I was looking for. Are we trying to flip him this turn or?
We can.
Because I have a lot of damage in hand.
Go for it.
You want to flip?
Well, unless you can remove any threat. I'm going to have it struggle a little bit. I'm going to be able to get that down to like 15.
All right. Well, okay. So here, this is what I'll do. Wait a minute. Wait.
It goes up by 5 right now.
Yeah. Right. All right. So I'm going to go 1, 2, and Wasp. I'm going to play my little tiny helmet. All right. I'm going to punch. Let's just punch the main guy.
Nope. The attachment says that the player's identity takes the damage, not the source of the damage. So that's why when Moon Knight attacked, it dealt it to Wasp.
If you smelt it, he dealt it. All right. And then, all right, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to go Avengers, Mabembo.
Wait, what did you do with AntMan when you exhausted?
He punched.
Okay. Are you killing this warlord or just letting it stay in front of you?
I'm only punching for 3 right now, so I'll let him stand.
Okay. I could kill him if you hit him 3 with the get over here if you want.
Oh, okay. We can do that.
Okay.
All right. So then I'm going to play Avengers, Mabembo, and ready all these clowns. And then Cap, who's tough, is going to attack for 4, attack for 4, attack for 4.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah. Slow it down.
All right.
So you attacked for 8, and then we flip him.
How much health does he have?
He had 8. So you just hit him for 4, then 4, then 4.
Yeah.
Steve, okay. You must do it too small. You must do it.
So then everybody gets a card. He goes to 51, 17 times 3. Somebody check my math. 51, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I'm not going to do anything with Stinger because I'm going to go. I'm going to punch again I'm punching for 4 now.
Okay. He's at 47. Are you removing any threat?
Did you want me to?
That's all right. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out.
I'm going to Earth's Mightiest ready.
I got a Looking for Trouble and a reboot. So
this is what I'm do. I'll flip down to tiny form. I'll take some damage.
Specifically 1.
I'll go down to 4. Because I went down, I draw a card. It's another Earth's Mightiest. I will Moxie. So now I have a thwart of 3, 4. I'll thwart for 4.
Okay, this is down to 18.
And I'll team building exercise and an Earth's Mightiest to play an Avengers Tower.
Nice.
There you go. That was me.
All right, I will exhaust with vision to heal 3 to go to 8.
Why don't you just kill him? I think you kill him.
If I go to dense form?
Yeah, I don't even think you need to.
You think I have 47 damage?
You're drawing 8 cards.
Yeah, but if I draw 3 solars, that's 21.
Okay, yeah, maybe next
turn. Can't kill him.
So I'll flip up and take 1 damage to go to 7. I will then play. Oh, I can't look for trouble. There's 1 card. Ugh. Darn it. Oh well, it doesn't matter.
Funny enough, is the 1 card that Steve discarded was a minion.
Yeah. I will. It might be 1, but it's just not worth it. I'll bring it. I draw 8 cards.
There's your healing.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oop, 8. I'll draw a card with my mansion.
If you have an Avenger ally, I can reduce the costs.
I'll reduce.
Shoot. And I also have 2 damage with my ants that I'm holding on to.
45. All right. I will reduce the cost of Hercules to -3.
And
nice.
-4 with my Avenger.
So that's 3 card draw, right?
Then I will play. I don't know. It's almost worth playing a Looking for Trouble just to get rid of the threat with the second one. 1, 2, and
the threat's not even.
If you were going to do that, you should have done it potentially. Oh wait, no, you drew.
I will use Vivian to get rid of 3 threat. You don't think the threat's an issue?
Oh no.
Okay. Then
you're not flipping back down, right?
Angela.
And then she
gets get a minion.
Yeah, she gets discarded.
Oh, now you could do.
I guess I could have paid a Looking for Trouble to do that. Yeah. I don't know that I need them at this point. So then I'll play Nick. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm using these cards.
You're using Death Focus to pay Nick?
No, I'm using the other 2.
Okay.
Gem and Helicarrier. I know, it's just too much stuff. I'll draw 3 more. So then I will play. If I don't need to remove threat, I don't need Looking for Trouble at all. I'll play Get Over Here to kill the minion in front of you.
Yeah.
I will play. Do I have another ally? I don't. So I will reboot with a Hickory Lane.
Hickory Smoke Lane.
Remove 2 threat, go to 13. I know you don't care about it.
No.
Nick will deal 3. Hercules will deal 4. That's 7. He goes to 38.
He's dead on our turn.
I will Looking for Trouble to reboot. Remove 2 more threat. Heal another one to go to 9. What health are you guys at?
I'm at 6.
I'm at 4, but he's an alter ego. So if you want,
that's right. And I will downtime for 5. So,
Steve, I will heal you up.
Yeah,
4.
Go up to 8. Sweet. Thank you.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I am decking out, so don't forget I'm going to be getting an extra card. So threat might be, I don't know. It should be fine, right?
No, it's never going to go up by 30. Like
first aid myself for 2 to go to 11, and I'm done. I'm going to hold Bring It and Solar Beam. I mean, he's so dead.
Oh yeah. 5 charge.
AntMan was that last card that I never got.
Oh, look.
I'm decking out, by the way, Brandt.
Hey.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to be the issue, the cards.
Question for you. Are you going to be, Swarm Tactics, I won't even be able to use it because you're not Wasp.
That's right.
Why didn't you play Wasp in your deck?
What?
Oh, it's true, eh? If Brandt had Wasp in his deck, I could still do my ready to bump Swarm Tactics.
Yeah, Randy's pretty much got my feelings there too. That I like the game best with 4, but certainly you want 4 people that are experienced. It's not great to be like, oh, let me teach my 3 friends. I almost, when I teach, like, and it's a group of 4, I don't play, and I just teach the other 3 players and let them play a 3-player. Play on standard. There's nothing wrong with standard for learning the game. You're trying to get the mechanics. You're not trying to prove whether you can win or not, or show people that expert is winnable. You just want to play on standard so the time of the game comes down.
Absolutely.
Even playing a 4-player standard game just can be a good length, even though there's not a lot of difficulty. So, all right, this is increasing by 2 plus 3 is 5. It's going to 16, 17, 18. So it's still halfway.
Sorry, we're not even close. Yeah.
All right. Scheming against Nadia, 2 plus 0. So it goes to 20. Come on. Then attacking AntMan. Do you want Nick Fury?
I have, if you want him.
I also have Moon Knight. Oh,
3.
you got Nick. Yeah, it's fine.
I mean, I could just take it to face. 3 plus 3 is 6. I actually take 3. I'm at 8. So actually, if I get attacked by all these, it'll be funny, but I can block with Hercules. And then cards. We actually have to deal with 8 cards here. So exhaustion on Nadia. 9 cards. Photographic reflexes. Shadow of the past on Nadia. Spycraft?
No.
Why didn't you play that?
Yeah, because I needed to give Steve a skilled investigator, which never
used.
did anything.
I used it once. What are you talking about?
There you go. All right. So she's coming in. That's got 6. Beetle. I wish I got mine. Then we could keep playing longer. Hydra Patrol is going to have 6 on it. None of this matters, huh?
No.
The Beetle side scheme matters.
We can't make basic attacks. That's it.
Okay.
We have to discard.
He was a 3. So then he schemes for 4, so it goes to 25. It's actually getting up there. Caught off guard on AntMan, so lose your helmet.
Steve, nope, skilled investigator.
What? Fine.
Mimicry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did not draw an attack. Hydra regular, just so I have another minion.
Insight
goes to 26. And a shield, so now he has retaliate. Passes to AntMan.
Fine.
I'd like to call for an action.
Okay.
I will bring it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Go ahead.
If you're gonna be like that, fine.
Well, I'm trying to get rid of the attachments.
Okay. All right. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to first of all do 2 damage with the tiny ants.
Okay, 26.
And then
36,
I'll resize giants. I'll get a +2 attack and draw a card. I take
1.
So I heal for 1. I'm going to Moxie to get a +1. Oh shoot, I forgot to play this first. Oh, you dummy, Steve. All right. All Avengers Mansion to draw a card, which is another ready to bumble. It does nothing. All right. So now I have a 3/4. I attack for 6, but I'm just gonna
7 damage.
No, I know. I'm just gonna use Wasp to attack for 2, and I'll take the 2.
Okay.
All right. Captain Bumblebrains attacks for 3.
You have to pay, or just heroes have to pay?
Just me.
Okay.
And then
Captain Bumblebrains, is that what you said?
Yeah.
Attacks for 3. Attack for 3. Attack for 3.
29, 26. Okay.
So that kills all these guys, I think.
Captain Bumblebrains and friends.
All right. And then I need double physical. Problems. All right.
What do you mean problems? You have a Quinn carrier, dude.
I know. And I'm going to punch for 6, and I'm going to spend a Quinn carrier to do that.
Okay.
And then I am going to use my swarm tactics for a ready to rumble. I will flip to tiny form. Give me some damage. Draw another card.
2 damage.
I go down to 5. I'm going to ready to rumble. I am going to attack for. I still have a plus. After you change the giant form, you get +1 attack until the end of the turn. So my tiny guy still has that +1 attack, eh? So one,
both of those.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna punch for 4, discarding Pim Particle to draw another card. I'm gonna Helicarrier.
I don't know how many retaliates you've taken.
2.
Okay.
I'm going down to 3. I'm going to play the Risk Gauntlets, and then I'm going to exhaust it to confuse him by spending a lightning. I'm going to team building exercise to play Blade, and Blade is going to punch for 3 and go away. How much
13
damage is left?
13. You did 26.
Oh, well, there you go. And I can retire.
I'm going to change to dense form, draw a card, and then drop this brick of solar beams to deal 21 damage. Because this is 3 solar beams plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cards. So I only needed all this to pay for it.
She's
quite dead.
Super dead.
It's crazy how you can just keep. And what I missed out on 2 Bring It's the first deck through too.
Yeah.
And that's where you could see my healing. Like, I know it seems paranoia, but like, had he attacked me twice for 3, or when we flipped him, he could have caused me trouble if he attacked me 3 times.
Oh, it's true.
I
see where it makes
just trying to keep the health up, but it is kind of a paranoia play instead of just going for damage and build. But I built too much in the beginning and my health got down to 5, and I drew that card, which is tricky. In solo, I would have to clear all those minions.
But it was perfect though, because we played as a team, it didn't matter so much. And those healings actually came through. So I apologize, because I was like, I see where you were going. And I was like, why? And now I see it because
I'm taking the boost every turn.
Correct.
So it whittles down pretty fast.
Yeah. See, what I wasn't thinking about, because the way I played it, and again, that's what I like about this game, is like, I can see that deck and I would play it differently. I would just throw allies in front of the boss's attack every time.
Instead of worrying. Oh, okay. And then the intangible just soaks the minions.
Exactly. And then that's what I was going at with that. And I was like, and then your allies are just dealing damage, and then you use them once, you use them twice, and then boof, you block with them, and then you're just like cycling through. So that's where I don't think you need it. But again, if you get into that position where you get that intangible card, but then again, solo is solo. What can you do?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it seemed to work that way. And then the first aids, when I wasn't using them on myself, if I was full, because there were games where I was at 12, 13, 14 health with, Honorary Avenger and Endurance. And then I was just doing it on Angela, who had the spear.
Oh, yeah.
So I was just keeping her being able to pierce. And when I was fighting Claw, I was getting rid of those guard minions. And when I was fighting here, I was getting rid of the Hydra soldiers. Oh, that's right, cheated. I never got rid of my soldier.
Well, I could have killed him.
But I mean, it very simply would have been Hercules that turn he did 4. But I don't know. I had this soldier for a while, so I think I cheated for a while.
Oh, you did cheat, eh?
I don't think it really mattered. I could have killed him. Like, we could have killed him a long time ago. It would have been extra card.
1 card.
Yeah.
It is a fail, Brandt.
Yeah,
I don't know when I drew him. If I drew him on turn 2,
you drew. Well, not. It wasn't like turn 2.
It was pretty early though, and
it was pretty early.
It was like, I think probably like your 5th or 6th minion.
He
was doing damage with
allies
his
were
allies.
dealing damage.
Oh, it's true. The allies were doing damage.
So I mean, at some point I was dealing damage to your minions. There was an attack I did with Angela for 3, so it could have hit him for 3.
At that point.
I don't think it was the difference in the game for sure, but it definitely messed up the timing of things.
It probably did, but the thing is, we had full control over the game. I mean,
I would have had one less minion for all those card draws, so there's definitely that.
It doesn't matter, dude. So next time, just put the guard in front with a little dice.
Yeah, I know. I didn't miss them in my other games, but I totally missed them here. It's also just like playing chat, asking you guys what you're doing, man. That whatever that turn was, I didn't even know what you were punching. And then you're funny because I think you'll do like I'm hitting for 4, hitting for 4, hitting for 4, hitting for 3, hitting for 4, hitting for 2. I think you'll add it up in the end and tell me I hit for 19, but it's like, oh my gosh, you're going so fast. I don't know what you're hitting.
It harder for you,
and then
right?
I pick up the dial and you're like, no, I have to hit that guard, and no, I hit the clown, and like I'm like, I don't know who the clown is. There's 9 minions out.
Steve definitely makes it tough in that sense. He's like
if you're playing solo, you know what you're saying.
Hit the baboon for 6. Hit the jerk over here for 7.
Right. It's just like,
okay. Who is what?
No, the jerk is the scheme, and I'm removing 3 threat. Oh, okay.
Well, we got to keep it interesting. If I'm so clear and precise, how is that fun?
Nice.
Yeah.
So what you're saying, Steve, is if there's any hiccups and if we do something wrong, it is
my fault.
All on you.
It's all my fault. Yeah. All the time.
Well, I felt very unneeded in that game. I don't think I did much.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, we were keeping threat so low that it never became an issue, and you just had stuff to keep that threat down. I mean, honestly, keeping the threat that low is what allowed us to not falter when I drew my obligation.
Yeah.
Because had the threat been sitting at 12 to 18, and then we drew that, and then it bounced up to 30.
Then we were on the cusp.
We would have been all in, but because we had basically 2 justice characters. It worked a little different. So
that was really good.
Hit the double guy. There you go. Yeah, that's something Steve would say. Nice. Does anybody have questions about form changing heroes or Taskmaster? That seem to be the 2 things. I don't find Taskmaster to be one of the tougher ones. He's fun. I kind of like the story of rescuing these people. I mean, it's a little bit too easy. Like, I feel like this is actually one that could be 3 per player instead of 5.
Yeah.
And then it's funny how other ones are 3 per player or like 2 plus hinder 3. And those ones feel like they should be only 5.
Yeah. No, it's really funny. So
it's fun to play this one. Like, and I don't know, you only pulled one of them with one way or another, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Because the reason why I don't think why I think one way or another isn't OP in this scenario is because they get removed. It's not like you can pull
you get 4 uses
out. Yeah, you can pull an ally out guaranteed for sure. But also with the way we're playing with these heroes that flip as often as they do, I was like, you know what? With the amount that we're going to be flipping from tiny to giant and back and forth, we're going to potentially be discarding these cards, so it's not OP.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to say it again. AntMan without his helmet is definitely way less good.
He has no way to go get it either.
No. And that was my big issue. Like at the beginning, it was like with AntMan, it was like, yeah, you have the card draw, you have the flippy flips, but if you don't have his helmet, he feels just average.
It feels like they're going to make a card at some point, an armory or an armory event, like Search the Armory, like a basic card that just says pay 3, go find an item and put it in. Yeah, an item or a tech and put it in your hand. Like that just feels like a card they're going to eventually make, which is just going to change a lot of heroes that need their items.
Yeah.
Nadia Van Dyne without Nick Fury, they might as well not even play her.
It is amazing. I want to try that meditation card. That's the fun part with the vision pack. Honestly, like putting those cards in Drax is going to be great. Putting meditation in Wasp, like I just see that potential too. So that's where I'm finding joy in the vision.
Well, why would you put him in Drax? What does Drax have to pay? He has nothing.
No. Defiance.
Oh, Defiance. Oh my
He's
God.
just talking about the kits that we end up getting from Vision.
Oh, yeah.
I think the Alliance card is the least exciting. Maybe the Assault training isn't very exciting, but it's not bad. Like, I don't know. Can you go get Bring It? Does that have to be an attack event? Just
No,
a red event, right?
No, you go get an attack event.
It's
Well,
an attack event.
Spoiler warning, I was just talking about the last really big archetype in, which is basically aggro control, where you're just, really focusing on Avengers and Guardian allies while you control threat. And in that control build, the best cards in control build in aggro are it's Into the Fray, Drop Kick, and then the face-to-face there, You'll Pay for That. And then those are the three best cards in that aspect strategy for aggro. You control threat, you control everything. Damage will come. So that's the thing. If you can control that part of the game, you're just that much better. So
yeah, I gotta pop this deck up on Marvel CDB.
I feel responsible.
It's pretty fun. Yeah, no, definitely. You definitely gave me that idea, but I just iterated so many times. That's where when you said, "Can I make a suggestion?" I was like, "No," because I haven't just thought about the deck. I've played it 12 times and changed the composition. Like,
Steve,
I don't know. It'd be interesting. I'd actually like to try it in decks where minions are more trouble. Like, I don't use the side schemes from Hood enough, but there's that whole Sinister Syndicate where not only do they attack you, but they make you like discard random cards and discard upgrades.
That'd be nice to see.
It'd be interesting to, like, they're not taking damage, but you're losing these abilities. So then you probably want to kill those ones. So then you want the beat 'em ups and you want some way, and minions might make more sense.
Yeah.
Or allies might make more sense to block and to kill those people. I thought of putting what's her name in, Spider Girl to recur Confuse.
Yeah.
So that way, when I finally did flip down, all those minions are confused.
Oh yeah, it's true. Eh? That would make a lot of sense too.
Yeah. So now you're not as worried when you draw that corrupted programming. You're like, well, most of the minions are confused. So.
And again, you can kind of tag team that. With me playing leadership, I put my make the calls, and then I just bring it back, and then I'm confusing them for you.
Yeah. Yeah, he might be easier too, like, because he's got one big scheme. Yeah. We didn't lose a scheme, whereas other players, other characters, we would have lost a scheme.
Well, it's like I said. Well, some of these scenarios, obviously, I did feel like it was a little cheat mode, but we never felt really the pressure.
And like you're saying, with other scenarios and with other schemes, we might have lost them. Maybe we would lose the first scheme, but I don't think we would have lost the second scheme.
Oh no.
We've done some pretty intense stuff with going through Mad Titan Shadow Expert. I mean, we generally breezed through it, but it was a thing to do. And then we did Hela with all those artifacts, and then we did Thanos Expert too. I thought we might be there for months. We got him down in 3 weeks with the three Mystics. We never switched. Yeah. So I feel like we've pulled off a lot of good stuff. We deserve some weeks to just play.
Well, the only thing we switched was aspects, and then you and Steve switched characters once.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's funny because you're all about
that was the problem.
And I don't really like him, but he
works. Apparently, that was the problem.
He just drew those cards. That's the difference. If he draws those Mystic Senses and the staff early, he's just such a different character.
Oh yeah, it makes perfect sense. Again,
it's like the helmet. That's what happened. I just drew those early, and he was built. That was it.
But I mean, that's kind of true for most characters, right? If they draw their kit of upgrades, it just makes their game so much easier.
Yeah. Some of them just have a wider kit. Like I think that's what makes Captain Marvel work so well. She's effective, and she can build so fast. And there's like 6 cards she can draw on turn 1 that all she can play and will be good.
Yeah.
Given that she gets a triple resource with redraws and card draws, you're talking about Nick Fury's great, Avengers Mansion's great, her Alpha Flight Station is great.
Flight. Or Spider-Woman. Just kidding, Spider-Woman.
She's got so many options on turn 1.
Yeah.
So she's not looking for one card. She's looking for one of 7 cards and the triple resource. And then she's just and she doesn't get turn 1, she gets a turn 2 every time. So like that's where she's a character she's just so consistent. That's what makes her so good, I think.
Oh yeah,
makes just Captain Marvel.
Right. No, it makes sense. It's just it's amazing. She's the most consistent character in the game. I think that's actually her biggest credit.
Yeah, definitely. She's definitely one of the powerhouses there.
She just will get built,
Still
I already have
to the core.
Yeah.
Still going back to the core. Always just those core characters are just fantastic.
They're just fun.
We haven't played Black Panther in a while.
Oh, I played him. When did I play him last? I played him recently. Oh, because I'm doing all these aspect videos. I'm actually doing these aspect strategies and using them between the French and the English. I'm just using all of the characters. I'm just like, okay, I haven't used him. I'll use him and use him and just show them off in like what with their aspect strategies, how good they are and what's the top heroes, and just kind of play with the mid-tier heroes and just still show the strategies, how good they are. It'll be fun.
So we got to come up with a next like Brian needs to play Vision, but we need to find, I don't know, like I'm trying to think of what to do next, like playing, like I'm thinking about playing the heroes in the aspect they came in or something. You know what I mean? Like trying to tweak those decks around what they were going for. I don't know, but maybe that's not as interesting as it sounds now they say it out loud.
What about let's play the let's play the D tier. Let's play the people what
people think are D tier.
D tier heroes: Groot, Valkyrie, and then what's the other one? Like
Shot not on Valkyrie.
Huh?
Shot not on Valkyrie.
Hulk is the F tier, I assume.
Well, Hulk is great. Just people don't know how to play Hulk.
Hulk is A tier.
Definitely A. Dude.
He is.
I don't know how many times I can
Groot's
play Hulk.
only problem is because he has to build. So he just needs characters around him that have early stuff. Because once he builds, he can't do a lot early. If he does, he expends all his counters and then he's just not there. I know you. Well, you play Groot. Play Groot leadership. That's the one you always talk about.
Steve's the guy over here,
Groot, right?
Steve's the guy over here thinking, you know what? If I'm playing with you guys, I'm going to stay in Groot for 3 or 4 turns, build up some counters, and then I'll come up and do something.
I think he's the most effective.
I thought you were talking about Hulk.
No, Groot. He's talking about Groot.
I think Groot is the most late game hero in the game. I mean, the other one I think of is Iron Man, where he can do the most damage late in the game, but he now can get built so fast because of all the tech cards in the game.
Turn 2, you're built. If you're playing protection, turn 2,
or at least enough to draw cards and keep going, right? Like, so you don't have your suit, but you don't really need your whole suit. You just need some part of the suit. But Groot feels like he needs a good swath of his cards.
Yeah.
To be able to get there. But then all of a sudden you start flipping down and getting 6 counters and then you're set.
Yeah.
And then he draws to fruition. You really get 8 counters and now you're paying 3 for 8 threat removal, 2 for 8 damage. He's good.
Yeah.
But I feel like he's the most late game character in the build.
In the game, yeah, because he doesn't set up fast.
I can play Valkyrie next week.
Yeah.
That would make sense because I'll have her.
Yeah, because these are actually I'm actually going to be playing them. Both Groot and Valkyrie in the aggro control aspects. I don't know if I'll be playing them in French or in English there, but
Star-Lord people consider Star-Lord D tier, right?
Garbage.
How about Strange? D tier, right?
Strange,
Doctor Strange.
Doctor, that's right.
So I look at these heroes and I'm like,
Groot, Hulk, Valk.
That's really up to you because I'll do Valk as long as I get her in, which should be Tuesday, Wednesday. You'll have Groot, so then it's really up to you, Brian, if you want to play Hulk or another D tier. I mean, Thor would be D tier, not an aggression.
That's true.
I don't really think he's there in any of them.
Yeah,
he feels at least B in all of the aspects, and basically A.
I can't believe you don't have Valkyrie yet, man. Like I feel like it's
this third world country I live in.
It's unbelievable to me. I think, what did I get it back in like end of November, I think?
Yeah, it's been a while.
You know, I can't believe
it's just they never unboxed that crate, when it came in the box. It just sat there and now they're waiting till they get it out.
So we can push this even further.
Here we go. Mark said, he made a point. He's like, challenges to try to show they're even remotely exciting to play. So that's our challenge, to
make them exciting.
Make them exciting. That's the challenge. It's not necessarily the aspect that we're playing. Obviously, we'll figure out an aspect, but we're just like, hey, guys, this character can be really fun to play. Try it like this.
I do want to try now. I want to try the challenge of getting Vision to play Bring It for 20 cards.
Well,
which is you have to draw Shadow of the Pack.
That's just ridiculous.
Because Shadow of the Pack, the problem is you lose. So I did it today, and I drew 17 cards
and died because you're putting drones in, so your deck is going down.
Yes.
So there's a point where it doesn't actually work. So you need to actually eliminate some of your own drones. I don't know. It's interesting. I don't know, maybe it wouldn't work. Maybe that's just silly. I mean, 17 cards was pretty darn close, but I lost because I drew my entire deck.
So yeah, that's pretty
17 cards.
All right. So Mark says, make him interesting. So I know when I first got Rock, I remember I played a game with Groot and I was playing off aspect. I think I was playing just Groot and Rocket versus like Space Pirates and something like that. And I thought that was pretty fun to play. And I have to go back and to see like some of the deck builds that I had found for these characters a while back. Valkyrie, I don't know. I just don't like her hero kit. I just think it's so annoying.
I'm gonna try to pull her out of aggression and see if I can do something in a different aspect.
Well, I did. What was fun? Somebody actually suggested that, and I thought that was pretty interesting. Going aerial with her, so with actually making that stupid ally that is not an ally should be a support there. What's her name? Vivian.
I don't know. I don't have her. Something.
Vivian. I forget. But making her
her ally.
Yeah.
Annabelle.
There you go. I couldn't remember. Yeah, Vivian's the other one, but making her aerial, somebody mentioned that, and I was like, oh, that's actually a pretty cool idea. Making Annabelle Riggs an aerial Avenger, and then
I'm sorry, that's hilarious.
It was pretty funny, but just if you put the sky cycle on her when you're actually going to alter ego, it allows you to look at your top 10 cards to get something of her kit. And then when she's the other way, well, you can use her to play.
Oh, because she has the sky cycle?
Yeah.
All right. That'll be my build then. I'll try to go for something like that. So, yeah. Brian, are you going to play Hulk or are you going to play, who else would be D-tier? Is She-Hulk considered D-tier to people, not to us?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I feel
I'm
like
not saying that to talk down. I'm not talking down. I'm just saying we don't
how
do
do
tier
other
listing
people
as much.
feel?
So who have other people rated? I feel like She-Hulk was always the lowest rated out of the box.
I need to go look at some of these Tony Tales tier lists over here.
Yeah.
He does tier lists all the time.
Yeah, I think every other day there's a tier list from Tony.
I liked his. I liked the way he did it in terms of he didn't actually do the letters. He did like, I'm excited to play this hero. I will.
I like that too. I thought that was very good.
I just like, so Doctor Strange is like, there's nothing else I need to do with Doctor Strange. There's no challenge. So, that's where we came up with the challenges of like, get rid of the invocation deck. Now is Doctor Strange fun because now you got more of a puzzle, right? So
there you go.
I think that stuff is good. I enjoyed that.
I enjoy that too.
So
I don't know.
Yeah, anyway.
Do people not really play? Is Nebula considered high tier?
Nebula's super strong. Nebula,
right?
Yeah, Nebula.
But if you haven't played her, I think it's fine. I don't know who's down there. Thor is the other one I can think of, and then you see Rocket, you see Miss Marvel, you see those ones that I feel like we've just played those ones, and
you could play. I guess you don't really see people play Thor Protection very often, like Thor Defender of the Nine Realms.
Thor Protection is just all about ever vigilant.
That's right.
It's all about vigilant, yeah.
But I say you pick. If you don't want to play Hulk, to me, he's F tier. Like that's where people would put him.
I think Hulk is definitely
constantly proving that Hulk is good. We'll save that for Steve.
Yeah, I mean,
But if
the
you would
thing is
enjoy
he's
playing
done
Hulk
it.
because you haven't played him in a while, I think it makes sense.
Steve has also done it so many times. He's proven on so many of his videos that
I
Hulk
guess Wasp is the other one that a
just
lot of people
great.
rank low.
Yeah.
Well, Wasp is. It's funny that people rank Wasp low. I mean, I could always play another Wasp deck.
Was Wasp in this game? Did she do something?
No, she did absolutely. I did absolutely nothing.
You removed a bunch.
You really
of
did. You really removed threat and killed the key minions. It sounds funny, but
I did some pinpoint strikes.
It's hard because everybody looks at oh, who's the person with all these minions and right? The Vision deck was clearly the one to look at.
Yeah. The thing is
if you were all doing the key things so that I could keep focusing on that strategy.
Exactly. If you didn't play Vision the way you were, I would have been a little bit more hard pressed to get some of that threat down. But maybe I would have been able to see a little bit more of those combos. Like that one big thwart that I did was for 8 with my basic, and the whole idea with me putting the making an entrance in there is to potentially pump that up to 8 and 10. And even potentially 12, and then just spread that out and heal a bunch of health when removing the side schemes, right? Because when I played Taskmaster, I added the state of emergency side schemes in, which actually made him a lot of fun, because even once the captured by Hydras were gone, and I would do, let's say I did a one way or another, those other side schemes are still there, but they always have that when revealed, which was actually it was like, oh man, I got this one. Okay, whatever, I'll just take it. I think those side schemes are fantastic to put into as a modular for threat removal for someone who's playing heavy threat removal.
So obviously Groot in protection is what everyone thinks about, but Groot in aggression is very, very fun to play.
Why don't you play him leadership?
Groot. My favorite Groot is aggression. You always said that you put him in leadership, he builds like that.
Oh, I know, it's crazy.
So do it.
Then show it.
No, show him that he's fun.
Okay.
Show people that Groot in leadership is fun.
Make me have fun.
Yeah.
Make me have fun.
You know what? Show me that Groot is fun.
But I was going to put Valkyrie in leadership, but I don't think it matters. Leadership is so well-rounded.
Yeah.
But if you want to do aggression, I guess that would be okay too.
I think I like aggression better with Groot. Not that I'm shunning on leadership, but I feel like I just did leadership with because right now, look, leadership. What are you playing? You're playing White Tiger. You're playing AntMan. You're playing the same allies: Black Panther, Captain America. And again, I can play these.
Right, but with Guardians, you can do the Guardians of the Galaxy upgrade Chaos, but that's a very slow building deck.
Oh no, I wouldn't do that. No, that's a Nebula thing. With Groot, it's kind of weird. Even though
why is it a Nebula thing specifically?
No, it's I don't think with Groot, it could work though with Groot. Yeah. But again, you're right. Like it's trying to find.
I guess she has a little bit of card draw built in.
She has more card draw.
I'm trying to. Brombe says, "Yeah, I think that's the Brian-V deck on Marble." You talking about the Groot leadership deck?
I think the Valkyrie deck. I think that's what people were talking about with Valkyrie, the area of Valkyrie. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think the Valkyrie one. I don't know if it's Brian V. Oh, I reached out to him the other day. I actually invited him to join us one of these days on.
Yeah, he should. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Well, that can't happen if I'm going to be here, because you can't have 2 Brians in the same room at the same time. Otherwise,
that's all right. We won't invite you.
Just no. I'll have to step out.
No, we got beat the game with Brandt and Brian and Brian. So everything starts with a B. So we're going to be the B team.
We are the B team. Nice.
So at least we're not the A team.
All right. We're going to wrap up here, everybody. Thanks for watching. Right now, Peter and Terrence are playing over on One Stop Co-op Shop, so you can head over to their channel. We overlapped them a little bit. I thought they were starting at 11:30.
Are they playing again? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so they're playing WandaVision, so definitely go over there. I told them I would send our watchers over there. I'll probably jump on theirs as I'm cleaning up, but I'm going to throw this deck up on Marvel CDB.
Go raid their chat.
You should.
There you go. Yeah, raid like Twitch. So anything else for the good of the order, gentlemen?
No. Oh, did Peter win finally? What did he play?
He did win.
He played a very messy Vision game.
Vision
at first.
Vision versus
against Ultron.
Yeah.
Expert or just standard?
Standard with the precon.
Oh, okay.
He was using the precon, which I always think makes sense. I understand there's people who don't want to play the precons or whatever because they like
I love playing that
building,
precon.
but I feel like, yeah, like somebody said it well. They said like it gets you to know those new cards. Like what are they thinking and what are they trying to do?
Yeah.
You know, it gets you to do that. But I mean, it's not an optimal experience. I like to play it on standard because I just want to kind of get through it. You always play expert claw. I don't really know where the other challenge would be. I don't know if it would be Rhino or whoever. So I'm happy to just play. And like, I was fun playing Kang. I hadn't played Kang in forever. I've been playing villains I haven't played in a while. Yeah, we have actually done Kang. Maybe Kang is who we should play when we do our D team.
Done.
D team against Kang. I don't know how that'll work with all our boards. We'll have to make sure everybody has their cards.
Oh yeah, but that's easy. Yeah, that's easy because we set up some play area. It's only when we split up that it gets a little confusing, but it's basically play by yourself. We don't switch stuff. We can't help each other. So
nice.
There you go.
All right.
Well, guys, it was super fun. I'm gone all week next week, so I am back on Friday because I'm gone all week. I'm going to the Yukon, so that's fun. You know,
is that even a real place?
That's our state, Yukon, University of Connecticut. But you're going to the YUKON.
The YUKON. Yeah, there you go. So if I'm lucky, I'll be able to see those auroras borealis.
Oh, nice. That'd be cool.
But it's so weird. So you get there, and my company is flying me there. I'm getting there at 11 o'clock at night, and then I'm taking a flight back to Montreal at noon. So I'm just there overnight to go do a job in the morning and then coming back.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
I do not envy you. I do not want to fly masked up and everything. Ugh.
Oh, it's terrible, but it's okay.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
All right, sounds good. We will catch everybody. So yeah, I'm actually excited, Steve. I assume you're gonna make a video with vision in multiple aspects. Are you doing that?
Always.
Okay, so I will probably then play this deck that I made on my channel because it sounds like it'll be different from what you're planning.
Oh yeah. No. The bring it. No. I'm not going to use. I'm not going to use the bring it deck. I'll find something else.
Cool.
Yeah,
All right, that's exciting. Then I will use it. All right, thanks everybody. Until next time, I'm the Brandt with
Brian and Steve.
There you go. Thank you for the intro. Bye-bye.
Hope you step into the portal. Bye, everybody.
Take care, guys.